What's good, friends? And welcome back to some more of our nonsense, chatting about games again this week, as always. Trying to get it to you on Tuesdays. We got a pretty okay show, but again, from the jump, like always, I want to start with like, comment, and subscribe on this shit. I just want 100. I want that goddamn URL to put on a goddamn business card.
We're at 40 right now.
Yeah,
we went up 2?
I was gonna say, me and Zach were in the bar, and Zach convinced 2 complete strangers to subscribe to our channel, which is fantastic. I like the street team. Who knows the street team drive of that? But wouldn't it be easier if you could just pass them a business card?
It would be.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be so much easier.
Then they probably wouldn't subscribe though.
That's fair. So who knows? But anyway, I want the business card, I guess is what I'm getting at. Put it on stickers, pass it around town. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It'd be fantastic.
T-shirts, perhaps.
But again, guys, we are the Hardcore Casuals. I am Kyler. That is Zach, Eric, and Cam fucking Davies down on the end with that sweet homemade puppy chow this week.
It is the season of treats.
That's what I'm saying. Wife him
The
up,
season
ladies.
of
It's
treats?
pretty good.
Homemade puppy chow by yours truly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm
On
impressed.
the shows, I'm gonna try and make little treats for us.
There
No
we go.
way.
I can.
You
get
can't
behind
just
it.
say shit like that and not do
You're
it.
on camera.
I'm
You
gonna
just
do it.
committed
What do
to
you
that.
think this was for?
We-
You thought I'm just gonna make fucking puppy chow because I like puppy. Well,
Do you have an idea?
I was like, that's exactly
Do you have
what
an idea of the next treat?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to
No,
surprise us? Surprise
Be
us?
surprised.
All right, I'm excited.
There will also be surprise drinks later on.
Just candy bars.
Ooh. Do they have pumpkin spice in them?
Oh, please don't.
Really?
I
Wow.
sure hope
I'm
not.
just kidding.
I hate pumpkin spice.
But anyway, guys, what have you been playing? I'll start with Cam down there on the end.
Let's
Mr.
see.
Puppy Chow himself.
Actually, man, I did a little Rust
Mm-hmm.
and then some pub Fortnite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Pub Fortnite.
Yeah. So Fortnite has that new game mode out. If you've been keeping up with games, it's pretty big with a lot of the streamers right now. Basically, they copied PUBG
Right.
and Fortnite's
Basically,
thing.
copy and paste into their format. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one you get to actually, I guess, get materials.
Right.
Your stone, your wood, and your metal, and build stuff.
Uh-huh.
So you can build a little base inside the circle and kind of build your own cover.
Right.
But all the objects are destructible too. So if you're like hiding behind a tree,
You blow
you
it
can
down.
actually blow that tree up.
Right.
So you're no longer have cover.
Now, do you get to use the characters you'd leveled up? No. So you just use the
As
base.
of right now, completely random.
Oh, so you just drop in as a random player class as well?
No class.
Okay.
It's literally
So
PUBG.
it's
You have
just-
no classes. You land. You have your pickaxe. That's it.
Okay.
You go pick up guns.
Now, do you pick up guns? Or you have to craft guns.
Pick up.
You pick up
You
guns.
can't craft guns.
Do you drop out of a plane?
So you can't craft
That's
anything.
a little bus.
You
that
can
flies
craft
around.
Yeah.
ammo, can't you?
Nope.
No,
You can't craft ammo either.
Nope. Have to find it.
Can you build walls, or is it just
Yes.
tearing things down? You can't. So you
Yes,
can
tear
build.
stuff, and then you build walls, and
You
you,
just
can build
can't-
a base. You,
you just
put
can't
traps
craft.
down if you find traps and stuff like that.
Mm.
But yeah, but once again, it's RNGesus for sure.
Sure.
Because you're watching some things where, man, like someone finds like a legendary assault rifle, like a cigar, and like 2 shots you with it, while you have just like a blue scar.
Yeah, but I
and
mean
blue
that kind
assault
of
rifle.
that kind
and
of
you
happens
just-
in PUBG
And
though.
you just get wrecked. Yeah, but you can stab the exact same gun,
Right.
and it's
Okay.
so disadvantaged because you can both have M4s, but he has a legendary.
Oh,
M4,
okay. Okay, so it
and
still has its weapon tier
yeah,
system.
so
It's
you
not like,
can find
oh,
gray,
shit.
blue, purple, and orange. So
Ugh.
you can find a mythic, or I don't know what they call it in PUBG, but you can find a yellow one, and it will literally you get 2 headshots, they're dead.
Right.
Even through
Legendary.
shield, because in this one you can pick up little shield elixirs
Oh.
that you get shield.
That's kind of cool. How's the gunplay feel within it? Does that make sense? Because it never felt fantastic shooting the zombies,
That's
and so
exactly how it feels.
Okay.
It's still slow bullets. Like you can see the bullets
Uh-huh.
coming, and oh man, like trying to snipe in that game is
just a no go.
horrid. Like
Oh, it's
yeah,
bad.
if you're more than 20, 30 yards away, like the bullet starts to drop immediately, and
Mhm.
like even pros playing have a hard time hitting people. Like it's hard to judge how far you need to lead someone when they're running, drop all that stuff. So
Right. Shit. But was it fun? As an experience overall, did you like it?
no.
No. Okay. Cool. You heard it here first.
I really didn't.
Cam
I
did
felt
not like
it.
it.
It was pretty clunky. I was playing solos, and I hate solo in
PUBG.
anyway.
Sure.
And then so one of my buddies was on, Chris, and we were doing duos,
Uh-huh.
but they don't have duos out yet.
They just
so
put
we
you
were
in
doing
squads.
of 4. So whenever we had a couple times where me and him would actually take on a squad of 4.
Right.
I think we had one or we had 3 times where we actually killed all 4 people.
Right, but
one
somebody
of us
dies.
died.
Yeah.
One of us died, so it was just kind of like, well, that sucks because
Then you just kill yourself.
We couldn't
Right.
even like revive. Yeah, so now you got like 1 going up against a squad or 3 or 4
Right.
later because we wouldn't leave. We wanted to see how we could do.
Right.
So we dropped somewhere pretty hot, and usually, like one of us would get into a battle with like 2 or 3. I would take out like 2 of them. There'd be 2 down,
Right.
and the other 2 would eventually kill me, and they would kill me while they're trying to revive or something like that. Chris would go and kill them, or even in a gunfight, we might outgun them, but one of them still downs us and finishes. We got trapped in it.
Because I was wondering, because I know that H1Z1 or whatever uses like gas, so it's like kind of hard to even see when you're outside of the thing. So I didn't know if they.
It's a big purple bubble. It's pretty obvious.
Like
the eye of the storm.
So but I'm like wondering if you're outside of it, is it hard to see people coming in or out?
When you're looking out, it's kind of like PUBG. It's a purple wall instead of a blue like shield looking thing. And it's, I don't know, it's pretty easy to see through it.
Is it worth trying it again when you have 4 people, or you kind of just over
Probably. Just I didn't hate it that much. I just didn't think it was that great. Like PUBG's better.
This wasn't that good.
PUBG's better. If I'm gonna play a game type like that right now,
Why not play the one that's better? Sure. We'll give it a shot with more people.
Yeah. And that's the thing also, they are supposed to release it duos where you can go into duos.
Right.
And you're not going to be playing against
So you're
squads.
not gonna get-
So I'll probably try that too. But just because me and him actually, I felt like we did pretty well. We just kept getting shafted because...
Yeah. I mean, it is interesting, though. And Eric said it at work. I don't know if he said it on here, though. It's the only Battle Royale game on console right now. So I guess it works for that.
Battle Royale.
Yeah. What about you, Eric? Anything fun?
Pretty
Lot of
much.
Rust?
Yeah, it's like pretty much all I've been playing is Rust. We bought it like a year ago when it first came out, and I played it. But this time has been a lot more fun.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if we just found a better server or what.
Even since the last month, did it always have that, like, it's got like a mining system like Fortnite's now where you hit the glowing mark and it goes faster?
Oh, yeah, that's
Has that always been there?
No,
That's
not.
new? See,
Yeah.
that's even been in the last, month and a half they put that in?
That's really helpful. 'Cause
Yeah, it's great. But it's cool that they're changing kind of a little bit still, growing.
I was kind of
despite
sad to
being
hear
in
that
alpha
it's
for the last-
60. It's like $60 now.
Is it really?
That's what, because we were talking about like
think that's
someone
what I
else
looked up
buying
last
it. Yeah,
Really?
it's like I don't think it's worth 60.
No,
'Cause
I
I
mean,
paid 30, I think, when I bought it like a year ago.
yeah. Listen, I think I paid 15 on the Steam sale.
It's
So,
definitely
yeah.
worth that.
Damn.
but-
Yeah.
Sorry, what game are we playing about?
About
Rust.
Rust.
Here's how it's $60 if you go buy it new now.
Really?
Yes, that's that's a lot for a
Yeah.
game that's not even out.
It's also
It feels like
this-
it's only got one purpose.
yeah,
Yeah.
I say it's one of those things you do the same thing because right now they're still in alpha or beta or whatever. They're doing the thing
It
that
says alpha.
every game is doing where they're like in beta, but it's like a full game. But each either week or 2 weeks, depending on your server, will wipe, so you restart.
Which
So
is
after
good.
a while, it like will get old. I'm sure I'll get tired of it.
Right.
So is it worth $60? Because there is no like story or anything. You just
Well,
surviving and then you
I will
build a
say
base.
this. I spent $60 on Destiny, and I play it once every Saturday.
I don't even think I haven't played it.
No, I played that this week too. But
It's doing the same thing I figured it
Mhm.
would after I played
Yeah.
it.
Spend $60 on that, play it once a week, and that game's been out maybe a month now?
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
even a month?
Destiny, not even.
right at a month
Not
this week, I
even a
think.
month, and I played that
Yeah.
once a week already.
So that's fair.
I
I
played
just
a shit ton more.
I just feel like it's rough to pay $60, which is kind of what is universally accepted as a full price game
when it's not.
for a game that's not.
But
I'm not even complaining about the features, but it's not even out. You know what I mean? It's like still in early access. So
but I feel like that game has almost more to it than Destiny does. So.
Destiny is one of those things that it was super hyped when it came out, and I was still worried about the same thing as we did the whole campaign. And after the campaign, I was like, "This looks like we're going to be doing the same thing,
Looks like we're gonna be done.
grinding." And then if you're not going to raid, you can, I don't know, do Crucible
off, I
or
guess, yeah.
they don't even have the what were those heroic? Or I guess the heroic strike, the
Nightfalls.
Well, no, but they had another playlist that you could do
yeah.
that was like
Yeah.
It was higher
265 or
than
something.
like the regular strikes, but it wasn't the
Mhm.
Nightfall.
It was somewhere.
heroic mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have that, so it's like and the Nightfall.
Well, they do. You just change the level of it.
Yeah, and the Nightfall is kind of different because a lot of people don't like the timer.
Yeah,
It's
timer.
like split.
Mhm.
Some people really dig it though. I don't know. It is a whole thing. I haven't
Right.
played much of it.
So me and a couple buddies,
Mhm.
there was 3 of us, or 4 of us total. We did the Trials of the 9.
Okay. Yeah.
That's,
The
you have
PvP thing we
7
talked
wins, 3 losses, whichever comes first.
Mhm.
Well, we won one, we lost one, we won one, we lost one, we went 5-0. So
Nice.
we got the Seeking Perfection.
Right.
Got through I guess you get like 4 rewards or 3 rewards from like the Trials of the 9 people.
Sure.
And we were pretty stoked because like we were kind of figuring out the game type still. And we kind of got wrecked by one team, just like obliterated, and then kind of like the next one, they're like, all right, we're getting it back again. Then we got obliterated again, and then we're like, all right, well, if we go 3-3, that's perfect. And then we was like, oh well, shit, if we go 4-3, that's cool. And then we got to 5, and we're like, all right, we got to do this. We got to do this.
Got to keep pushing.
Well, we went to 7-2, so it was pretty
Nice,
cool.
dude. Fantastic. Cool. Now, did we ever figure out when that resets? Can you do that every week?
I believe it's every week.
Is it? Okay, so it's like the raid.
We did it last week, but we only played. We were all getting off as we tried to raid first, and it was just
a
crap.
clusterfuck.
So we just did it for a couple of games, and we only won like one, and then we got off. And this week it was reset. So.
Okay, cool. So it's like the raid. You get to try every week. That's kind of cool. Did they have a weekly thing like that in Destiny 1 for PvP players to try and do?
I thought that the one in
Trials of Osiris
was it what?
Was that weekly?
See, I'm thinking of the what was the new expansion called, or the last one?
The King.
The last one was
The Iron.
The Iron.
Something
What is it?
about
Hold
wolves.
on.
Jesus
It's-
Christ.
No,
I thought it was.
Well, no, but the actual the PvP.
Iron.
Right,
There it
got
is.
it. Nailed it.
And so the PvP, like every month they had, forgot what the game type was. They picked just a random game type, and you could earn gear through it. What was it called? Somebody will know if they played
Iron
that.
Banner?
Yeah, it was Iron Banner.
Hey, I know things.
Yeah, so that's what they
Never
had.
played
that was
the Iron Banner.
monthly. And then
Okay.
That was
and
that was a
then
Crucible thing,
That
right?
was the
Osiris.
PvP thing
Well,
where like
I didn't
all
have
your
as many
gear
people to
stats
play.
actually counted and it wasn't like a nerf thing.
Mhm.
Trial of 9 gear stats do not matter still, but it is only seek and destroy, which drives me insane.
Right.
But we figured it out. Like we found out which best point was to attack, which one was to defend, how to defend, and we actually started playing as a team.
Cool.
Because last week, like I said, we got wrecked like 10 games in a row, and we won like 1.
Okay.
And this one, like, we're still kind of figuring it out, and we finally figured, all right, if we attack this one, we know the attack points are here. That's where you can flank from. Whenever you defend, like, go to this point first. Like, there's a middle where you either have to cross to go, and you can pick somebody off trying to go across because you just all 4 focus fire, or you'll see them coming down this way, and then you all can sweep around and defend that way. So we kind of figured it out, and we did pretty good. And that was actually probably the funnest I've had in Destiny. And
Hells
that's just more because we were all hyped. You know,
Right.
we were all
Just
like
feeling pumped up.
'cause we were just like, all right, if we go 3-3, we're cool. Like that's good. And then we ended up going 7-2. So we were all pretty hyped about it. So that was a fun time.
All right, Zach, give me the Warcraft update. Are you still in it?
Oh,
We
God.
played today.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I got on Discord, I saw in the corner
He was
No way.
Zach
Yeah.
playing World of
I was in
Warcraft.
the-
God,
I
I didn't turn that off.
I almost
I'm
called
embarrassed.
you. Yeah, I almost called
Just
you to
kidding.
be like, get in this Discord. I want to hear about it. I was like, no, I'm gonna talk to him later.
Yeah, you probably don't want to hear about it because I'm like level 22.
Well,
and
give
I'm
me,
just like
are you
running around
enjoying
like
it? I
Well,
guess.
it's been
killing,
2 months.
running around
22.
killing hogs and.
Well, I mean, it's
you
been
know.
like a week. I guess it's not like.
Yeah, it's fun, dude.
Logging.
Man, it's I play for like maybe a month.
Right.
And then I get out of it, and so I built the most basic character. It's just a human warrior, and I'm actually having a lot more fun with that, just because it's so basic, and I can just because I got into it way too
Pretty
late.
much
You
go.
know, I don't know like the fancy Warcraft words people
Right.
use,
Sure.
and like
Your
the
macros and your
city
micros
chats
and
and
your-
yeah,
And your builds.
Yeah.
And I got you.
like I'm
Your
way too late for
rotations
all
and
of
your
that.
add-ons. I understand.
Way too late for all that. So I built the most basic character, and I'm actually having more fun that way, just because I don't.
Because it's not too hard to
Have just as many.
understand.
I don't have as many questions as I do because I try to do like
Right.
a
You
warlock,
don't
and
have
I'm
to
just
think
like,
about it
what
at
the
all.
fuck am I doing? Like, there's way too many skills, and I also don't have like a really fancy mouse
With all
either.
the buttons on
Yeah.
the side.
So it's like giving me carpal tunnel, like trying to move around all the fucking numbers on my
Yeah,
keyboard.
see,
and
I always
stuff.
just clicked. I would click
Yeah.
and then I would click
Oh,
my
you
bar
were
like
clicking-
that.
oh.
Yeah, see,
No, on the low-level stuff.
See,
When
even I know that's cringy.
No.
Even I know that's cringy.
When on the low-level stuff, when I got into raids and stuff, I had like
You just keep
my
on.
hotkeys that ran through my rotation for
You
me.
know, it
Everything
was pretty funny though. Zach's first time playing a while was with Crane and I, and we did like the recruiter friend thing. So like, yeah,
Was not my first time playing WoW,
Well,
but that is the farthest I ever
First
gotten
time
WoW.
we played WoW.
How far was that? Just out of
In
curiosity.
depth.
77.
More than what you had.
I got like midway through Lich King DLC.
We did triple XP, so
Yeah. So we just like, hey, come to this place. We're gonna run this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Got 20 levels. All right, go to this next one.
Yeah, and see, that didn't help me learn the game at all.
No,
you know?
it's a terrible way.
Cause yeah.
And
Terrible.
then he was like, I'm gonna go and kind of play and learn how to do stuff. I was like, that's probably smart. We can do this later.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. I just got my my first horse mount. Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked.
I'm proud of you.
I was running around questing as a little
As
little
they say it in the Warcraft.
yeah, little 21-year-old little 21 level warrior.
Sure.
And this guy starts tagging along with me. He's like, dude, like, what? You don't have a BOA gear. See, learn that one. Learn that one. Learn that one.
I have
BOA stands for
You don't have to know that.
balanced, other than the alternative armor.
Yeah, wow,
maybe.
it's weird.
What?
Oh, I guess.
Dude.
Is that it? Is that it?
I had no
No.
idea what that was.
Oh, it's not it?
Oh, I was excited for you, dude. Fuck you for
you,
that.
man. I was excited too.
He was excited.
I was like, yeah, World of Warcraft.
He's gonna let him down in front of everyone.
Nah,
No, but
it
he
would
was-
never have come up again.
Yeah, he was-
lived in ignorance.
He was following me, man. I had like all
One of our
the.
40 subscribers would have been like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
One of them would have.
Well, what does it stand for first before I go on?
Yeah.
Bind on account.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
whatever.
It's nothing fancy.
Is that like the
just
heirloom
means-
gear?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was running around with all this like super trash armor, like because as a low level you probably have a main and
Right.
you would have the BOA gear.
Yeah.
I
This
bought
guy-
the BOA gear.
I know the different
You
account.
can technically get
Or-
it, I think.
Yeah, but I don't
Like
want.
8K,
Yeah,
even like 2 pieces.
Well,
Yep.
speaking of his new friendly neighbor,
that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting to. So I'm running around with all this trash armor on it. It clearly looks like I'm a new player. He's like, "Hey, dude, like, is this your first account?"
Yes.
And are we still rolling? We're getting broadcast. Are we good? Dustin, good. We are rolling. So I'm running around with all this trash armor. This guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, man, like, is this your first account?" And I was like, I know, right? It's 2017, just starting. Wow. And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna do you a solid." This guy's name was Bankman. Shit you not. And yeah, Bankman.
He's a bank character, yeah.
And so he's like, "All right, I'm gonna do you a solid." And I'm like, "Okay, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna run me through this dungeon or whatever?" And he trades me, gives me 3,000 gold, which I think that's good
Which is
Right?
helpful, I guess.
I don't know.
it'll
for a level 22.
set
3,000
till he
gold.
maxes out at that point.
Yeah.
Until I max out, it's level 110.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like, yeah, because what's gonna happen is as you level, you'll get more gold, but that 3,000 gold will help you get flying and things like that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, that I need.
yeah.
So yeah, and I've run across that before in World of Warcraft. Like
People are nice
And you
sometimes.
get
the
bags.
whole World of Warcraft community is super fucking nice. You know,
Some of it's toxic as fuck. But
right?
like I
Anybody
steady,
I've run
so
into.
I steady running the nice people.
What, am
Yeah.
I nice? I'm
You're
nice.
not nice.
Not nice to
Yeah.
other people.
Well, you've given me shit.
I'm nice.
You
Not
give
to the
you give me
people,
stuff
but-
all the time.
That's different.
Yeah, I guess.
Like other
But
people,
I've been
like,
nice to
you know,
strangers,
right.
and strangers
Like
have been
that.
nice to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, so
Sometimes
I'm
you
super
find
low
good
level. I'm just running around having fun when
As long
I'm
as you're
off
having
work
fun,
and shit.
that's all that
you know?
matters.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me give you
not a
guys a quick,
serious player or anything.
quick FIFA update because I know you guys care so much.
Oh yeah.
The
I was
team-
actually just waiting.
I know,
for you
you've
to
been
talk about
sitting,
this.
Why I showed up today.
sitting eagerly. How's FIFA going for
Yeah.
Kyler?
Yeah.
Let me tell you how FIFA's going for Kyler. The single player squad battles challenge, your boy finished top 12%, I think.
I have no idea what that means.
In the
Does
world.
it matter? on the PC playing FIFA, which
Oh.
like feels pretty
Pretty
good.
super
I don't
good,
know
yeah.
how many people that is, but
There's
like,
Probably like
People
5 or
playing.
6.
yeah, it's like
5 or 6
so that
people.
puts me. I'd be top 1, I guess, at 5 or
12?
6.
What?
12%.
What percent did you say? 12%.
12%, but there's 5 or 6 people playing. Like,
It'd be 1 or 2,
yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be 1 or 2.
most likely 2.
Well, either way, feels good. Feels good. Top 5.
Yeah,
Team's
nice.
coming,
Very cool.
Yeah, team's coming together nicely.
You
Thanks
could
for
be
asking,
last
guys.
and be top 5.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, don't
That's
ruin that for
irrelevant.
me.
Did you
Don't
play
ruin it for me.
soccer ever in your life?
No.
Did you
Yeah,
fucking
so
love
I-
soccer, dude? You have a soccer shirt on right now.
Yeah, man. That's what you do.
Right on.
We didn't have it in my
Cool.
high school, so
Yeah.
club
Never-
soccer's too
never mind,
expensive.
we're not-
'Cause
Yeah.
It is expensive.
Yeah.
Play rec, bud.
I guess that's fair.
It's like the public schools of.
Of soccer.
Oh
For the
wow.
plebs.
Yeah,
for the
The
plebes.
The PC North of soccer.
I don't
Which
even
is
know
a
what that
very,
means. It's a deep cut Edmund reference.
Yeah, it
'cause
is.
I don't even know what that
It is.
means.
Shitty high school.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully nobody went to PC North. Watching.
Of our 40
Hopefully nobody
people.
did.
Did you go to PC North? Okay,
I'm from
okay.
Tulsa.
Yeah, all right. I was about to say.
Not even
That's
from
it.
here. Probably didn't even get the joke.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. So I was like,
PC North is.
Yeah.
what? Putnam City North?
They used to
okay.
They used to wax my ass in tennis every single year.
PC North?
Yeah.
Somebody-
PC North has
somebody's
a
waxing
tennis
your
court?
ass, Kyler?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want to hear more.
Waxing.
Weird that it's at tennis too. Like I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah. Played tennis in high school.
Huh,
Did you
cool.
really?
hilarious.
Yeah.
He-
I wish
he
I would have
plays
played tennis in high school.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Should we go play tennis?
We just want to stop this right now and go play
See you
tennis?
later,
Let's
go
stop.
Yep.
Let's run it through. We're going to speed up now. Got to go play
I
tennis.
know a court that has lights. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. See my rackets are at the trailer. Anyway, let's run through the news real quick. Not a whole lot to talk about here, but some of it's pretty good. You guys excited for Battlefront 2?
Yes, very much so.
Did you know you can play the multiplayer for Battlefront 2 right now?
What?
The 2005
What?
Battlefront 2 game is live again on Steam.
Oh.
You actually got me. I was like, what?
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Battlefield.
No, Battlefront. I meant Battlefront. Same name.
Sorry.
Exact same. Battlefront 2 is coming
Kinda
out
like Hitman
in
did.
November. But
Wait. Are we talking about Star Wars now? Or are we talking about World War?
I'm back. This is the news.
What?
You can play Battlefront 2, the 2005
Star Wars.
We're talking about
classic
Star Wars, not
Battlefront
Battlefield.
2. You can play online multiplayer again.
Were there 3 of those?
Make sure
Or
you're
2 of
talking
them?
about
So 2 you could play Yoda
Yes.
you could.
on
First-person
Kashyyyk.
shooter, whatever that one is.
It's like a third-person class team shooter, kind of.
Wait, have you never played this game?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
What?
I got it for
I was like-
$2 on the Steam sale. Very excited to fire it up and play online
people-
multiplayer again.
Okay,
I
so
feel
you
like-
haven't yet? You don't know if
'cause
people are actually playing
today
it?
it went live. It's
Okay.
some kind
I
of
like the Conquest game type. Sorry.
yeah, it's some kind of collaboration between Steam and GOG. Do you know what that is? Another launcher selling
GOG?
games.
Game of Greggy?
No, not that, but the same acronym. So another launcher selling games or
So
both.
it's not anything to do with LucasArts or
GOG.
Disney.
It's something Disney announced that it was happening, but it's going through
They'd
those
probably
two,
put
or running the
Put it through
servers,
a
not
third
Disney.
party because they don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, probably.
So
Which
it's-
I think is pretty freaking cool. I love that game.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, it was a
that,
good
that
game.
Conquest type with like buddies was cool. Like you had to like
Yeah,
conquer
where
the
you
world
knock down the
try
maps
like-
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
dude.
fun.
It was pretty cool. And you
That
could do
was
the
good
space battles in that mode.
Yeah, that was fun.
God, that was
Good
the
time.
best fucking mode.
That was
So
fun.
good. Other fun news for this one's next month. Neo, real popular on PlayStation. NIOH was kind of a Dark Souls like, but with like samurais and shit. If you guys saw this game,
Anime version?
I have
Dark
seen
Souls?
it.
I've seen
I mean-
it, but never played it.
right? Anyway, it's coming to PC next month, which is weird. They don't let a lot of those PlayStation exclusives go anywhere else. So I wonder.
Especially to Microsoft.
Right. Well, I mean, it's not going to Xbox, but still, it's being sold on Steam for whatever that's worth. Because Steam does whatever the fuck Steam wants, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can't beat that.
Not really.
Man, little callback to our friend PewDiePie. We talked about him a couple weeks ago. In our episode Destiny 2 and Racism, Nintendo came out and has tightened up their streaming rules. You can't really stream a Nintendo game on YouTube anymore because some streamers are saying crazy things.
I don't think Pood's ever streamed Nintendo
I know
stuff,
that,
so
but
it
it's
don't
like it's
matter.
like an overreaction from Nintendo, basically.
right.
I
But it
really don't
stems
like
from
this.
the biggest
You're gonna
streamer
say N-word on stream
on YouTube, right? Yeah, are you gonna be playing Mario and drop a hard in?
Yeah.
Let's not do that. So they just pulled the plug on. I think it's crazy.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it
where
is
this
crazy,
going.
but I
this
mean-
is going in a very bad place,
How are
especially
they
for
doing that?
people like
How can they
Twitch.
say you can't stream that?
Well, they've got
They've always had the
They're-
right to do that,
yeah.
but there was always an understanding that you're
It's
you're
kind of a
kinda helping
mutual
us make money,
thing.
so we're going to let it slide. But the
Yeah.
problem with this is that if
Nintendo
this
doesn't
becomes
care.
a real thing, Twitch could be in a lot of trouble if like
No
tons
one
of
streams
games.
Nintendo games.
Well, no, but they don't. But there's a bunch of companies that are pulling
yeah,
out from
like
being
when
able.
when
certain people to stream
PewDiePie
them.
when PewDiePie got in trouble a couple weeks ago, a lot of developers went through and content scrubbed his
Yeah.
channel for all of their games.
and it's just a start.
Yeah,
so
and it's kind of like a real kind
I'm
of
hoping
dangerous
this
place
doesn't
to be, where it's
go
like
downhill.
He doesn't really play a lot of mainstream games, though.
he does, but
so-
it was remember Firewatch?
Yeah.
They're the big one that
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out and scrubbed because
Yeah,
he did
they
a
were
whole
the
he did a
one
whole
talking-
playthrough
Yeah.
of Firewatch, and they
Remember
ripped
that.
all of those videos off of his.
They were trying to get like everyone to pull out from him
They were really trying, but everybody was like, "Okay, chill."
because I mean he
Little
still
much.
made them a lot of money.
Yeah. So I mean, it's crazy, but this is just people reacting.
Which
think about being that big of a streamer.
That
you know?
That's
Nintendo
exactly what I
that
was thinking.
Nintendo would be like, all right, guys, nobody gets
Yeah.
to stream now
An
because
entire
one,
company.
because
you know?
one guy
Exactly
did a
what I was
bad
thinking. I
thing.
was like, can you believe like there was so much bad stuff on the internet,
Right.
on streams, and
Uh-huh.
the people who watch the streams are about 1 billion times worse than the streamers themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Those donations that read across the screens are like
Right. Oh yeah, the names
the
are
N-word
terrible.
times 1 billion.
Yeah.
How horrible the things they say are.
Right.
And that's like one streamer slips up and says it on. I understand he said it on, but now like they're talking about stripping streaming. Like Nintendo's apparently not letting anyone stream their games.
Well, they're being more tight about it. It's like they've had complicated rules from the jump anyway, but
Yeah.
they've just tightened up. So you have to get in there.
Kid-friendly games. For the
Yeah,
most
you've
part,
got to get in there
most
and
of
read the
them.
nitty gritty of their rules, but it's like a whole
Still,
thing.
Just like it's just insane.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And you know, it's just like the outrage. Like, oh, I can't believe he said it. It's like, dude, like you guys commenting that, and fuel fires 1,000 times brighter than him saying that one time on air will ever be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because it could be over, but people continuing to react to it's like dragging it back up.
Like he said, like, you know, it just sounds like, you know, if this is something where companies are like, all right, you can't stream our games anymore. Like, it's just, you know, Twitch is gonna basically be bankrupt.
Right.
I guess technically
They'll always
Amazon
have games like League and them all.
Nah, they won't be bankrupt.
No, I mean, there's always going to be a way. It's just kind of crazy that there's a reaction on this.
But I was just saying, like, just thinking like if PUBG and like Dota and League of Legends said, all right, you guys can't stream our content anymore.
Because
I'd be more worried
Twitch
about
is-
the Blizzard one because they are such a big company.
The Blizzard one? What do you mean Blizzard one?
Like
Overwatch,
World of Warcraft,
right.
StarCraft,
Streaming that?
yeah,
if
because they are a
Activision
big
Blizzard, which is one unit, so it's also Destiny, it's also
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, certain Call of Duties. But yeah,
not that anybody really is like, oh man, Call of Duty's coming out, I better watch some new Call of Duty streamers.
Overwatch and StarCraft and those other ones have big followers.
Massive.
Right. They can just block a certain streamer, right? They don't have to take it all off.
There's still a lot of streamers that are popular that would break these rules.
Oh yeah, I mean
because I mean they might not be using racial slurs or anything, but they're definitely going to be saying things that
might even be worse.
Sure.
Not that F-bombs are worse, but they
like whatever,
a lot of
stuff that is definitely not.
But at what point does that fall in freedom of speech, though? Does that at
they
all?
technically don't have the right to even stream at all.
Seriously, there's no law that allows streamers to stream.
Yeah, you're
basically every game company ever just turns a blind eye because they see the benefit.
Right.
Yeah.
But at any moment, if they don't like what's happening, they can sue you.
They did.
Because technically, it's all copyrighted content. Like it's my game that you are trying to make a profit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You can't do that.
So technically, streaming is illegal.
And that's why YouTube will PewDiePie's channel.
That's why he was allowed to.
They just
take
jack
money
us up. They just contact YouTube and say, I want all my game content on him. He doesn't have rights to that.
Yeah.
And they have.
There we go.
PewDiePie.
So do you think at some point you might need a license to stream?
I don't know. I don't think. I mean,
streaming license?
Nintendo overreacting is fine because they're kind of crazy anyway. Yeah. It's not like he said.
When was the last time you saw a Nintendo game in the top even 50?
Right. Well, when Mario Maker came out, it was kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
People streaming.
For a bit,
people streaming,
new
and for a couple
games,
of weeks, obviously, but
Once again, was the last time you saw Nintendo in the top 50?
That was the last time. But it's been 2 years since that game came out. But that's the point. Is I don't know.
Who really 2 years already?
All it starts is with those big companies, though. I mean, even though they're not really big in streaming.
Right.
I mean,
but again, like I said, it's just interesting, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The business behind it all.
You'd also have to consider whenever stuff like the new one comes out.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna get pretty big.
People are gonna want to put that on the stream.
The beginning.
Yeah.
And that game will get you angry.
Oh yeah, hostile.
Oh, I've said some.
Yeah.
Almost lost friendships.
I've
almost lost friendships over that game.
For that game.
That's good. Anyway, enough sad stuff, I guess. One more fun thing from this week: the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer dropped. Are you excited? Less excited? Do you even care?
Fucking excited. What are you talking about? Super
I
stoked.
wouldn't say I'm more excited.
Super stoked.
But that game it looks gorgeous.
Oh
man.
my God.
That commercial is something else, man.
I'm so ready for it.
Oh, you need to. It looks so good, man. Plus, I just love cowboy games.
Yep.
Pew pew pew.
Cowboy GTA, pretty much. And I'm so excited for a story game.
Yep.
Like all these open world games keep coming out and they're awesome and whatnot. But I've been itching for a new story.
Sure.
Just a new story game.
Dive in and just grind. Not grind is not the right word, but just enjoy something by yourself.
Cutscenes, stuff like that.
So when you say story game, The Last of Us comes to mind as a story game.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. And this is the same kind of. You can't diverge and have a different story than anybody else. There's a bunch of side quests and stuff, obviously, to keep you busy.
But the main quest is
right. It's more it's more akin to Assassin's Creed or GTA 5, where it's
cutscenes and heavy voice acting.
Because Skyrim has
kind
the
of
main plot, but there's about a billion side things.
Not the same thing, really.
I think it's more they tell the story the same way GTA 5 does. It's there's a shit ton of stuff you can be doing.
Because The Last of Us is literally it's a
right. It narrates. Yeah, there's no side quest or
anything.
anything.
Western.
It's a Western GTA 5, basically, is what they do with them.
I was trying to understand what type of
right. And so there is a story there that you can progress and see cutscenes and blah blah blah. But there's also a bunch of other bullshit.
Character development.
Just do straight quests, or you can branch off. And do stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. It looks pretty cool. I'm very excited. The game looks gorgeous.
Man.
No real date, just beginning of 2018. So, and that's just Xbox One and PS4 right now.
Well, speaking of just no actual date yet, but they have officially, well, I don't know if it's official, but they have now officially rumored.
Sure.
The Super Smash Bros. Coming out, and it's supposed to be on Switch. I'm excited.
That'll be next year for sure, though. It's got to be.
Yeah.
But,
late next year.
I don't know about late next year. What they've been doing, with relative,
late next year.
what they've been doing with relative success this year is every month giving you something you should halfway care about, and they don't have anything for next year.
Mario Rabbids, Mario Odyssey. What's
you can go all the way back to the beginning. Zelda was March. Mario Kart was April.
Mario Kart.
June was ARMS. July was. But the point is, with every month. Yes, July was Splatoon. August was Mario v. Rabbids. September, nothing.
What did come out in September?
September?
Nothing.
Something did come out in September.
No. Yeah, I'm sure something did. It's just nothing I bought.
For the Switch or just in
for the
general
Switch, like a bigger game for the
Maybe
Switch.
I'm wrong. I thought FIFA came out on the Switch.
It did. So I guess that counts. FIFA's on Switch.
Yeah,
so is NBA 2K18. You got your sports games basically in September.
I was gonna say, I knew something did come out, and I couldn't remember what it was. But the sport games came out in September.
Yeah, this month is obviously Mario Odyssey. Next month, Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Cool.
And I think Doom's supposed to come out in December. Or maybe I'll flip those two back and forth. But there's like a big game coming out every month.
Something comes out.
And they don't really have anything lined up for next year. So at some point between now and January, I bet they have another.
I think Wolfenstein's going to be on the Switch too, right?
Yeah, 2018 sometime. So that's the only thing big I see in 2018 right now. So I think a Super Smash Bros. Port, even if it's just a remake of the one on Wii U, would still sell like fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, it would, but that'd be real lame.
Well, the remake of Mario Kart 8 was still fan-fucking-tastic. So.
It was just, they just added more.
Did they say when Metroid was coming in that little teaser?
They literally
it was just a title.
It didn't even have a date.
They didn't have gameplay.
Determine if it said like late 2000.
Yeah, there's been
literally just said
there've been lots.
4?
Yeah, lots of just ridiculous rumors that say 2018, but there's been nothing said by anybody.
Was it 4?
Watch it drop.
Yeah, like there's a lot of more.
Watch it drop like February.
Prime 4. There's a ton more Metroids, just not the Prime series.
Oh, okay.
All right, but if you can't wait till 2018 to play fucking Red Dead Redemption 2, here's what you can play this week if you're looking for a new game, Mr. Cam Davies. I'm glad you are. Forza Motorsport 7, if you like racing games.
I thought you were going somewhere good with that.
I thought I was too. I was so excited.
Start with Forza.
No. Another episode of the Batman Telltale series, Season 2, if you guys have been keeping up with that one.
How much are those?
Like $30.
I think it's $30 and you get the whole thing.
Zach, you know what we need to get? We need to get that Life is Strange and then the prequel too.
I've already played it.
Prequel?
Yeah. No, the Life is Strange.
The prequel came out already.
Oh yeah. Have you played the first one?
I have watched playthroughs.
All right.
Doesn't count.
Sort
I
of.
will play it.
Yeah, you should.
It's a story game.
You really enjoy it. Stardew Valley coming out for the Switch this week.
I am down to do that though.
Pretty excited. Should be good. Play between classes. A bunch of other Switch ports that aren't new games. Oxenfree's coming to the Switch. That's kind of cool. But that's really about it for this week, guys. Forza Motorsport.
No, there wasn't anything huge this week.
Yeah, pretty light week.
You had me thinking that I didn't know about something, and then you told me Forza.
No, I was just trying to bait you into like a segue there.
Well done.
And then like swing and a miss on Forza Motorsport 7. But
you baited me.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was just trying to get you into my bullshit. You know what I mean?
You should just play Rickroll right now.
Yeah.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Just let it.
We're gonna leave on that.
Just let it go. But that is all it is, guys. Thank you. That's how we're doing everything. Baiting people into our bullshit. That is basically the story of my whole life. So, again, guys, like, comment, subscribe.
That's why he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, if you love us, we'll love you. Take it easy, I guess.
Peace.
Recipe will be in the comments.
Yeah, the recipe will be in the comments.